Oh, Dave, I told people last week when I had a small class, and I also told people in TNT that this stock was listed. STRK was, I read about it in Barron's, and I was going to buy it at 89. What it is a takeoff. It's like MSTU. It's off MSTR, uh, and and I liked it because it's a convertible bond, and you get 9%. And so I bought it at 90, which gave me about a 20% return if it goes to 100. Well, this morning it's been gradually going up, and this morning it hit 100. Now I didn't sell it, but I just, I was pointing out that every now and then you find some diamonds out there. I would have never thought to consider buying a stock like this, but I happened to read about it in Barron's, and anyway, that's where it came from. STRK. I still like it. In fact, I think that anytime you can buy it at a discount, it's a play on Bitcoin, and you ought to read about it and see what you think. But I like it. I like it for a long-term hold. The only reason it surprised me being so high so fast. That's why I mentioned it. Can everybody hear me okay? Let's see. Tom said something this morning. Hold on, let me see what he said. Hello, Frank from Sacramento. I tried to place the future trade you left last night at 9:30. Could not tell what week was supposed to be. It looked like it was going to be a weekly trade. Yeah, I was thinking weekly. That's what I was thinking, Frank. And let's wait this afternoon. I might give another one that extends out maybe to Monday of next week. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Alan, the symbol was STRK. STRK. I've got it in my account right now and sort of like it. Sort of like it. Anyway, I called today's meeting because I think this week is a little different than what I thought it was going to be. The rallies have been coming in Asia and Europe, and then they're selling it off in the morning, and then they buy it late in the day. And that's exactly what they're doing here. That's the pattern. And so after Genesis today and uh, after RB4, we ought to, I would think, have an upward bias. Now you got Fed minutes you got to worry about at 2 o'clock. Remember that. Fed minutes is big economic news coming out too, and that will get everybody talking about Fed minutes at that time. Okay, that's Fed minutes. You notice that Meta, okay, you notice Meta is corrected for 2 straight days from seven. I think it went to Jonathan. I think it went to 745, didn't it? The high, 5 day high or whatever. Didn't it top out about 45 on Meta?
Well, on the roadmap here, I got it at 740.91 from Friday.
Yeah, I was thinking it's going to make it 45. It's 741, but it's corrected down to 695. Anything magical about 695, Jonathan?
I would love your insight on that. Absolutely. 695. We got the month open at 675. Um,
Right. Well, 695, if you go back and look at the price history, it came down to 695 before it had the big rally uh, in the last 30 days. That's where I got the number from, and it came right down to it this morning. And I go back and look at, you can use a research key or something like that, and you can actually see it sometimes. But, we opened, I think it was February the 3rd, if I'm thinking correctly. I can't remember. I was looking at it early this morning. I knew 703 was the next support. We broke it and down we went. But I'm really interested in Meta because I'm interested in METU. Okay. METU is really the stock I want to own when it's time to be long. And METU's corrected also. If you look at it, it was at 52. There at 52.12. It's corrected down to 46. That's almost what, a 10% correction or 5% on Meta 2 times. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting looking at Meta and what it's doing. But Apple is flirting with 245. I thought it's right around that noise zone of 245, but Apple really needs to take out 250 to really get bullish on Apple. Berkshire is solid. If you look at Berkshire, it's a solid up. That's just a solid up move right there on Berkshire. 84, I think, is resistance. 84 or 83.61 on Berkshire. Oracle, we made a play on Oracle yesterday. If you look at Oracle, and Oracle, looks like it's ran into resistance up there. I think if it takes out yesterday's high, it will roll up to that resistance level up there, 86, 87 area, where resistance is. So that's what you expect on Oracle. Let's see, other stocks have been GLD. GLD's been a hot stock. Today it went to 71.33. Is that the daily? 71.33. Interesting, gold has made a pretty good recovery from its highs after that big sell-off. And it's just interesting to me to see that kind of stuff develop. Okay. Now, Jonathan, you got the updated sheet for everybody on the numbers. You got that updated?
Yeah, I do. And it's let's see, it's one of these slides here. It's after the Seven Sisters update is what it is.
Okay, there's the Seven Sisters. We're looking at 3, 4, 3 for the big indexes. Look at Jonathan pointed this out, how Europe is outperforming the US there. DAX is up 13% so far this year. Only thing keeping up with Europe is gold. And crude bounced off the unchanged -1. We're in that +2% to -2% range right now. Bonds are still solid. I have a TLT position that I'm going to add to if we get above 116 on the bond futures, 116. I've got an alert set there. So that's my plan anyway, to do that. That's on the Seven Sisters. Now here's the number spreadsheet. Let's look at it. John, why don't you go through some of the highlights, looking at stocks that performed good this week that fit the criteria of being above the year, above the 3-day high, and really, I'd say above the monthly open would be another criteria, and then above the weekly open would tell me maybe look at it. Any stocks fit that criteria?
Yeah, and in fact, I left the above month open off because the above FTD high would, and nature of it would tell it's above the month open as well. So
Yeah, I hear you.
that column off. The S&P and NASDAQ. Now this was updated about an hour ago. S&P and NASDAQ. Well, I should also say that the current price is an hour ago. The columns here are based off today's open. So for the futures, that'd be last night. For stocks, that'd be at 9:30. S&P and NASDAQ look good. Gold and silver look good. There's your Berkshire, look good. Costco, and both Berkshire and Costco have been long stocks for better part of the month. Gilead and GLD, same story. And then we got a bunch
Oh,
of.
where's Gilead? That's one.
An hour ago, Gilead was at 106.55.
So it's moving higher, isn't it?
FTD high was 100.5, so we're 6 points above that, and it's up 15% for the year as of the open this
We'll
morning.
look at that as a
There we go.
possible trade, Gilead.
Okay. We got a big collection here. NEM, Nvidia, Palantir has been a really strong stock, well, for a while this month as well.
Nvidia's looking good today, isn't it? I saw it in the top group I keep up with.
Yeah, Nvidia actually recaptured its year open this week. See a week open at 141, its year open at 136. So it's been a really strong month for Nvidia. What we got? We got what? A dozen days, trade days left in the month.
Yeah, that looks like that's money. Okay.
TQQQ, of course, is long the QQQ, extra long. Wheaton, energy, technology, ETFs, copper. I'm losing my mind right here, trying to remember the name of this company. Ticker symbol DD.
Fine.
DuPont. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Need an old guy like me to tell
RG.
you.
What's that?
I said you need an old guy like me to tell you.
CEG, and we got TEM, Penn Gaming, and then two new ones that we added, Prop and Oracle. Now,
Now, Oracle, we made a nice trade on Oracle yesterday. We've got a position we put on Oracle. If Oracle goes above its high of the week, what's the high of the week, Jonathan?
well, Monday's high was 182.24. That should be the high.
If
Or
you go to
Tuesday's high.
182.55, then you could sell a put spread expiring Friday to make some money. I'm set an alert at 182.55. Just wait for it to happen, then you could go sell a put spread and make some money. I'd sell probably to 180, 180. If they have 82 and a half, 80 is what they got. Is
Let's
it two and
see.
a half?
Yeah, I'm just setting that alert this Friday. Yeah, they should have five wides. Yep, 182.5, 180. Yep, they have that.
Yeah, that's the one I'd sell. I'd be aggressive and sell if it takes out that high, 182.55. That's money in the bank. That's a good trade. Folks, let's did you do the slides on the seven or the five magic stocks I gave? Yeah. Here's the
Yeah,
magic five this morning.
what I
And I
did,
put this in,
hang on,
I'm
sorry to
sorry,
interrupt
what'd you
you.
say?
Sorry to interrupt you. I wanted to show you this real quick. I can get my, there we go.
Yeah.
Went ahead and moved them over here to this, and I included a Magic 5 pivot column just for today's presentation here.
Yeah. If you look, here's the stocks I was looking at this morning. Let's just go back to your slide where I can see it better. You had the five. Okay. Palantir, if it takes out that 125.55, I think that's money this week, 125.55. Gold takes out 272.55. I think that's a trade. You can do that several ways on gold here it being Wednesday, and that could happen if gold gets running. TQQ, I said if it got above 91.11, I'd just buy it. 91.11. Berkshire, I said above 483.55. It's at 483.12. That's close. And for the QQQ, I set a number at 542.55. You get above that, it's going to run to 545. That's $2.50 on the QQQ. Every one of these tickers I posted in TNT should put money in your pocket, but you got to, I always say patience will pay. And these are great setups going into this week. And I posted as my magic five of the day, which that's not bad, is it, Jonathan?
That's great. I mean, every single day you post your Magic 5, and it's a little pool
But I
to
want people to
go
know the
fishing
reason
from.
behind it, especially people in TNT. I'm trying to tell you, if you see these numbers, it means they fit the criteria on the sheet that we keep up with. And I'm just interpreting the sheet to give you a heads up ahead of time if that event occurs, which in this case, they're all setting up. Now let's go and look at, we got any more slides here?
That's it for the slides.
Okay, let's go back to a live market and look at the E-mini. Put it on a daily, if you will.
Okay, this is a daily.
All right, if I asked you this question, Jonathan, how would you answer it? What's the high of the week? What's the low of the week?
The high of the week is 61.57,
And the
and the low
low?
of the week is 61.18, both from the first
So if you
trade.
add those two numbers together, where would that put the midpoint?
Oh, let's just toggle it over to a weekly candle. I'll put my mouse on that candle, look across the top row of data, and it looks like the midpoint is 61.38.
And what's magic about 61.38?
That's the week open.
That's right. So folks, if you get above that, and right now you're trading what, 41 or something, right? 44? That's bullish, folks. That means I could do a SPY trade here, and I just might do it as a all services, maybe a SPY for the 50 center. Jonathan, find me a SPY for the 50 center. Goes out to tomorrow.
Let's see here. Bye. Tomorrow's expiration is the 20th. 611, 612 is about 54 cents, 52, 54 cents right now, at least.
Yeah, I would buy that at 52 cents and sell it at 62 cents. And I know you got the thing that could go wrong is the minutes are interpreted, but I think they'll blow that off. I think if you look at the market, it's telling me to do that based on the numbers. And Jonathan, if we made 10 cents on that, what kind of return would that be with our money?
That'd be about 20%.
Well, let's do it. And why don't you do it do that in a one ticker.
All right, it's
No,
fluctuating between 52
no, we
and
got to use
54.
QQQ for it. So never mind. Uh, today's Wednesday. Let's see. Do it in TNT and make it in TNT.
Okay, it's fluctuating between 52 and 54. So is there a limit you want to put on that for entry?
Yeah, I wouldn't pay more than 52. Go 53. Let's split the difference.
Okay. Let me type it up here.
Now remember, 2 o'clock's when they're going to publish those minutes. I'm betting they're not going to have a big reaction. If you get a reversal day like we got going today, if you get this NASDAQ to take out 51 up there, then you're gonna have a buying to the close situation. We'll probably get filled on that trade. How many people like these kind of trades like this? Well, I don't want you to come here without having an opportunity. That's the best one I see right at this time of day. Okay. All right. So now I want to tell you that something that we're going to do. Okay. Uh, I think at 12:30 we're going to stream the Afterburner Alerts video for people. That's something that's hotter than a stove at Afterburner Alerts. People always say, why should I learn options? Well, you will know why if you're in that Afterburner Alert. So uh, we'll get it we'll get it going for you. That'll be the plan anyway. That's at 12:30 when Adam's going to stream it, right? Yeah. Now we
That's
got a Genesis training session,
Project
not
Zebra,
Genesis.
Project Zebra at 12 p.m.
Yeah, we're doing Zebra at 12. Uh, I want to get through those lessons because I'm ready to trade. And but this is third one, right? So I got two more to do after this one, then I'm ready. That's the Zebra program. We, I guess I could say if you want to put your name and email in here, I would call you and see if you want to join us for Zebra. It's that mentorship program I put together. We're pretty well packed, but I'll take anybody since I hadn't traded yet. So if you haven't been called and want to know about it, put your name and email in here. Jonathan will capture your name and I'll get a hold of you sometime before I trade. because I'm getting close to trading. I'm within days of trading. What we got, Jonathan? We're on the third lesson I put together. We got two more after this lessons.
Yeah, that's correct. And today should be a good little lesson on reference bars. So I look forward to that here.
Yeah, that's the one we're going to do today, right? Yeah.
And we'll need to close this room down here shortly so we can open that one up and file in for the 12 p.m. start time.
Yeah, I think that, they always say when somebody's knocking on your door and it's opportunity, you better open it. And I thought about that. I said, well, I guess I'll call a few more people. I've talked to everybody on my list and left messages for those that had requested a call. And so we're at the end of the rope as we get ready to start trading. And the idea is take $5,000. I'm going to show people how to leverage it over the next year. So it's pretty neat little thing I'm doing. Jonathan, I think this market, if you get that NASDAQ above 22251, we'll do it. Dave, it got away from you. You get filled at 53. I saw somebody got filled at 52. Who got, Scott got filled at 52 cents. Maybe you go up to 54 if you wanted to, if you're in T&T. Mitch got filled at 52. Jonathan, I didn't see any names posted, so I guess we're pretty well saturated people that are interested there. So as Sue says, I just like making money with you. There's a bunch of 52s getting filled. Okay. Hey, Don, you're good. Set your limit to get out at 8 to 12 higher. You can do it in a couple, depending on how many contracts. Do some at 8, some at 12, some at 10. That's funny, David. All right, Jonathan, we're going to get ready and go at 12, right?
That's
Oh,
right.
by the way, if you're in Genesis, we got something, a new twist over the next 3 months. I think you're going to like it. So hang tight. They're working on it and we'll be announcing it if you're in Genesis. Got that program about to go hot. So come back at 12:30. You'll get Adam's uh, got a meet and I'll probably pop in there and see if I see anything then. So that's our plan. That's why I want to meet there. I'll be back tonight at 8. If you can join us in, try to be there. If you're in futures first, if you want me to do more when I post the ticket, sounds like you do, just ask questions if you have an issue with the way the ticket looks when I copy and paste it in there, okay?
Hey, Tom, I was thinking about that. I think if you, after you post the snapshot of your trade, if you just type in the days to expiration, everybody would be
That
good.
does it?
Yeah, I think that would do it. Just the number of days to expiration, like 5 DTE, and that would be, everybody be good with that, I believe.
Okay. I will do it. John, futures first is where I teach futures. Jonathan, how many lessons we got on futures first in the can?
Upwards of 20, I would think, at this point. 15.
Probably 20 lessons. Every Monday night, I show people how to use futures options and our goals to make, 20 to 50,000, depending on how much you trade each week. But our goal is to show you how to do that through a Monday night trade for the week, okay? And if you want to know more about it, talk to Barber at DTI Trader or Andrak at DTI Trader, okay? John? And I have Adam or have Jonathan post their email in there, or you could post your email and phone number, and we'll have one of them call you. That's the easy way to do it. Let's see if they take out. I'd be real curious if they take out the high of the day on the NASDAQ, 22, three deuces and a 5-1 would throw us in a really good position. Okay, folks, thank you for coming to this no notice. I hope you got something out of it. Come back tonight at 8, or definitely tune in for the streaming of Afterburner Alerts at 12:30. Zebra's next.
Yeah, Tom, we'll see you in about a half hour. Before I shut the room down, just wanted to post a link for 12:30 for the Afterburner. Is you can go to dtitwitter.com/live. So copy that dtitwitter.com/live link, and we'll get started at Afterburner at 12:30. Thanks, Tom.
How my zebras get to the 12 o'clock training?
I can't post that link in the room here, so I'm going to post a link into the Telegram channel and send out an email here shortly.
Rob would be in the Telegram channel. That's the answer I was looking for. All right, let's make some money together. Don't miss the opportunity.